Welcome to Warn. Today's we discuss Indian Air Force Modernization Roadmap for 2025. With the Middle East in flames and Pakistan military terrorist nexus routinely triggering border skirmishes, India is virtually at war. China now has a vibrant aircraft industry and routinely displays aggressive behavior on the Sino-Indian border. Very close military and economic links between China and Pakistan is a cause of concern for India. Build-up of India's military strength has not kept pace with the increasing threat. The new government's Make in India thrust especially on defense is a very welcome move. Mired in bureaucratic red tape and political indecision, the government of India, GOI, takes years to identify, select and induct military hardware. To cut short the procedure, direct government-to-government purchase is now becoming more of a norm. At the current pace, it may take over 15 years to reach the authorized 42 squadrons. A three-pronged approach is required to get value for money. Drive Make in India hard, accelerate purchase of already selected systems and improve serviceability of existing systems. India has miles to go before the combat fleet achieves the required number of 42 squadrons. On July 30, 2015, the Minister of Defence Manohar Parrikar informed the Upper House of Parliament that the government had withdrawn the multi-billion-dollar tender for the 126 medium multi-role combat aircraft, MMRCA, for which the Dassault Rafale was shortlisted in 2012. Earlier during his visit to France in April 2015, Prime Minister Modi had announced that India would purchase 36 Rafale in flyaway condition. The long-awaited deal under a new framework would reportedly cost $7 billion and is near finalization. The Indian Air Force, IAF, is down to 33 combat squadrons vis-a-vis the authorized 42. The tech-savvy new defense minister has instituted a number of measures for enhanced efficiency such as speedy approvals by the Defense Acquisition Council, DAC, a hike in the levels of foreign direct investment, FDI, in defense production, acceptance of middlemen in defense procurement, revamping of the Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, and review of procedures and norms for blacklisting of companies. The recent oil price crash, low inflation, and once again booming economy provide a fresh window of opportunity. For modernization, the equipment-intensive IAF is the most affected. To prevent further downslide, the phasing out of 5 squadrons of older MiG-21 variants has already been delayed to early 2017. The MiG-21 Bison fleet will be forced to continue till 2025 with the depleting availability of spares. The DRDO designed, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, built light combat aircraft, LCA, Tejas Mki is well behind schedule and the closer to specifications LCA Tejas Mk2 will not be operational till 2022. When compared with India, China has over double the number of combat aircraft and the IAF's edge over the Pakistan Air Force, PAF, is at an all-time low of 1.51. With the Middle East in flames and Pakistan military terrorist nexus routinely triggering border skirmishes, India is virtually at war. China now has a vibrant aircraft industry and routinely displays aggressive behavior on the Sino-Indian border. Very close military and economic links between China and Pakistan is a cause of concern for India. Build-up of India's military strength has not kept pace with the increasing threat. The new government's Make in India thrust especially on defense is a very welcome move. Mired in bureaucratic red tape and political indecision, the government of India, GOI, takes years to identify, select and induct military hardware. To cut short the procedure, direct government-to-government purchase is now becoming more of a norm. At the current pace, it may take over 15 years to reach the authorized 42 squadrons. A three-pronged approach is required to get value for money. Drive Make in India hard, accelerate purchase of already selected systems and improve serviceability of existing systems. Very close military and economic links between China and Pakistan is a cause of concern for India. Build-up of India's military strength has not kept pace with the increasing threat. The IAF in 2015. The IAF's top-of-the-line air superiority fighter is the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI. 272 are ordered, of which 230 have been delivered till date. The 66 MiG-29 aircraft in service are being upgraded jointly with Russia. The 57 Dassault Mirage 2000 aircraft are also under upgrade to Mirage 2005 Mk2 standards. The IAF also has 139 Jaguar and 85 MiG-27 dedicated strike aircraft, and significant numbers in both these types are also being modernized. The oldest MiG-21 Floridas were phased out in 2013. The IAF still has 10 squadrons of MiG-21. Other than the Bison, all will be phased out by 2017. 125 upgraded MiG-21 Bison will be retained but will start depleting by 2017 till they are phased out by 2025. 40 of the LCA Tejas MKI, meant to replace the MiG-21s, are under induction, and the first squadron should be operational by late 2017. The 104 Antonovin, 32 medium transport aircraft, the workhorse of the IAF transport fleet, are being upgraded. The aircraft also have a bombing and paradrop roles. The Dornier Du 228 is used for light transport duties. Also used for communications duties is the Hawker Siddeley HS 748, 50 of which remain in service and are to be replaced by the C-295. Starting 1984, 17 Ilyushin Il-76 strategic airlift aircraft, 43-ton payload, were inducted into the IAF. They are gradually being replaced by the Boeing C-17 Globemaster III strategic airlift aircraft with 75-ton payload capacity. The IAF has 3 Berive, 50 platforms based L/W, 2090 Falcon AEW and C. 2 more are on order. The IAF has 7 Ilyushin, 78 aerial refueling aircraft. 6 Lockheed C-130J, 1 crashed later. 4 special operations including troop insertion have also been inducted into the IAF and are stationed at Hindon Air Base near New Delhi. The IAF's VIP squadron operates the Boeing 737 BBJ and Embraer Legacy ECJ-135. The Swiss Pilotus PC-7 Mk2 is the basic stage trainer. 75 have been inducted and 38 more will be acquired. HAL HJT, 16 Kiran MKI and 2 are the intermediate stage trainers. The Kiran is to be one day replaced by HAL's HJT, 36 Sidero, which is still under development and facing serious design issues. The B-Hawk Mk132 is the advanced jet trainer. Later, the IAF's formation aerobatic team will also convert to the Hawk. 106 Hawk trainers were initially ordered and additional orders are being processed. Well beyond their extended life, S-125 Pechora and OSA Alaska SA-8 surface-to-air missiles, SAM, are finally being phased out. For years, HAL-built light utility helicopters Cheetah and Cheetah have been used for training, rescue, and light transport role. Cheetah and its re-engine variant Cheetah are used for high-altitude operations. These aircraft are being initially replaced by HAL's Druv helicopter. In addition to the light utility role, the Druv also has a weaponized version. The Druv is also used for the Sarung helicopter formation display team. MiL-Me-8 has been the main medium-lift helicopter of the IAF. Later, these were replaced by more modern variants Me-17, Me-17-1V, and Me-17V5. Me-17V5's numbers will go up to 139. The IAF also operates 3 heavy-lift MiL-Me-26 helicopters. 2 squadrons of MiL-Me-25/35 attack helicopters operate in support of the Indian Army. The IAF's unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, Fleet consists of IAI Searcher 2 and Heron. These are used for reconnaissance and surveillance. IAI's Harpy is the anti-radar combat UAV and DRDO's Lakshya is used for aerial targeting practice. Well beyond their extended life, S-125 Pechora and OSA Alaska SA-8 surface-to-air missiles, SAM, are finally being phased out and replaced by indigenous Akash medium-range systems. 2 out of the 8 have already been delivered. With the Secure Encrypted Air Force Network, AFNET, becoming operational in 2010, communications and data transfer for the Air Defense Network has been greatly enhanced. The Integrated Air Command and Control System, IACCS, rides on the AFNET. Designed for intrusion prevention, it is a great force multiplier. Currently, the IAF has a special operations force called the Garreds consisting of 1,500 personnel drawn from different branches. With special operations aircraft such as the C-130, the Garred force will go up to around 5,000 to undertake combat search and rescue, suppression of enemy air defense, SEAD, radar busting, missile and munitions guidance and other missions. The IAF requires 14 LCA squadrons with 294 aircraft to replace the MiG-21s. Modernization work in progress. The upgrade of the MiG-29 air superiority aircraft into multi-role MiG-29 UPG will increase internal and external fuel carriage, aerial refueling probe, latest avionics including Zuk-M radar and new air-to-air missiles. The air superiority fighter Su-30 MKI is being upgraded to have strategic weapons such as the BrahMos cruise missiles and nuclear-capable near-bay missiles. Initially, 40 aircraft will be modernized and will include active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar, more powerful onboard computers and a new electronic warfare, EW, suite. The first upgraded aircraft is expected by the end of this year. The Mirage 2000 aircraft are being stripped down and rewired, and the upgrade will include the RDY-2 radar, new mission computers, a glass cockpit, helmet-mounted sight, EW systems and the advanced Mica missiles. Aircraft life is also being extended by 20 years. Upgraded Jaguars are getting the multi-mode radar, an autopilot, and more powerful Honeywell F125IN engines. As on date, the IAF has ordered 40 LCA MKI aircraft. The MKI does not meet the IAF's final operational clearance, FOC, specifications. The IAF has also committed for 83 Tejas Mk2 with the more powerful 98 kN thrust F414 engine, which is more likely to meet the LCA FOC albeit not earlier than 2022. Finally, the IAF requires 14 LCA squadrons with 294 aircraft, including 2-seaters, to replace the MiG-21s. 6 LCA MKI and 4 Mk2 squadrons are expected by 2025. The DRDO also has plans to develop indigenous active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar UTOM, and a development partner is under selection. Europe's Airbus Defence and Space and Israel's ELTA are contenders. The Tejas is also to be equipped with an infrared search and track, IRST, sensor pods, FLIR targeting pod, ECM pods, flare and chaff pod and EO/IR sensor pod. The Electronic Warfare, EW, suite Mayavi is to be developed by the Defense Avionics Research Establishment, DARE. In view of the delays, unspecified numbers of EW suites have been purchased from Israel's Elisra. A stealthier LCA Mk3 is also planned for the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this news. Please share your views in comment box. Please like and share this video. Press subscribe button and bell for auto update to you regarding my channel World Action and Reaction News, WARN.